course, Congressman, we're so excited you're sticking around for the next hour. We want to get right to the phones. Kent from Florida is on the line. Go ahead. What's your question?
Yeah, I'm wondering what the alternative plan is for the cap and trade portion of the legislation that's going to be passed. It appears that that may not pass. So what is Mr. Obama and the rest of the Congress going to do to replace those funds, which they've got plugged into their repayment plan? If that doesn't pass, what are they going to do? Put a extra tax on gasoline, or what are they going to do?
Congressman, you're going to take this because he's talking about cap and trade. Again, cap and trade was removed from reconciliation, and it appears as if at least movement on this in the short run is off to the sidelines.
Yes, it was taken out, and actually, though, an authorization bill did appear out of committee, and it probably will be addressed this year separately and not under reconciliation. What President Obama's proposal is, which I am supportive of, is it's approximately $600 billion where you'd have a cap and trade system where you're able to let market work. Now, when this money is accrued to the government, approximately 5/6 of it will go back to individuals through what President Obama has proposed, the $800 tax cut for the middle class. 1/6 of it approximately would be put into alternative energies to wean us over to energy independence. I still expect that to be addressed, but it's going to be behind the major ship here, which is the budget, separately.
But the caller was asking because the administration was treating it, many people will call it a $600 billion+ tax on this country, on business, on individuals. But they were treating it like $640-some billion in revenue. So where's that money going to come from then, was the question.
Yep. Right. 680, thank you. I said it was over 600. I got to get these figures better. No, but about 680 billion is, but the way it works is the businesses, they do pay for these permits to the government, but it's passed on to the consumer. That's why the Bush administration wants to pass back approximately 600 billion of it back to the consumer to try to make it net zero for them through this middle class tax cut. That's what pays for the middle class tax cut. But they are keeping a bit back, about 1/6 of it or so, in order to wean us towards energy alternatives, because eventually in the long term, worrying about our grandchildren, we can't pay higher fuel costs for gasoline. Scott,